Hello, everybody, and welcome into episode 17 of Corsairs of the Rift, Cash and Carry. Bugger.
The betrayal.
Hello. How are we all?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I was hoping for something juicy, but alas,
We
not
were
this
talking
time.
about Five Guys fries.
Turkey bag.
Five Guys. Not had them in a while.
They had
one of the names.
They had buy one get one burgers today, so
Did they?
we indulged.
Well, treat yourself. And thou
And
has.
the burger and fries runs you $25.
Jesus.
In this
We got-
economy, it's probably 30.
We got
It
the
might be
small,
more.
so I don't know.
Well, I must say I am jealous because that's not a franchise I have anywhere local to me. But talking about... yeah, freaking... Leaguers are like, nah, yes, I have everything you could ever want. But talking about local shit, go on, Echo. What did you blow
The
up
fuck
in your locality?
does that mean? Huh? Local shit. Go fuck yourself.
I'm gonna need you to calm your robot tits.
No.
Yeah, calm your bolts.
Oh my god, that's so much better.
WD-40 that shit. Some robot racism going on. It's not like that.
Fucking clankers.
Wow.
That did sound very rough.
Wow.
No shit.
You can't use
Distraction music, go!
Right. So, don't even want to be here now.
Don't milk it.
So last week, we picked up after the fight with the pirate corvette and the big boom, and we started off with Durago, fucking venting the ship that we were on into space because he's curious, man. He just has to know what's on the other side of the door.
They can't hide from me, okay? I will find them if they're on the ship.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So yeah, that happened, and we got back to the ship just in time for, let's say, an ambush from the Night Glass folks.
They did try.
They did try, and we did take a little bit of damage, didn't we, my fair?
I mean, she didn't take any damage from them, but
No, she didn't ram our ship into two fighters, did you not?
no, she did not. You guys did not see that. It did not happen.
Right. Okay. Just put that down.
Yeah, I
Later
thought there's more to
reference.
piloting than holding W on the keyboard.
In
Go
her
faster.
defense, it was not labeled.
Sure. So yeah, we had another little scuffle, and we were like, "Oh, cool! Saves us fucking good looking for you guys. We want your black shiny coat, and thank you very much. Don't mind it while we vent you all into space horribly."
It was a bit dark, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it was a little bit. Yeah, fuck 'em. They thought they'd come in third party this shit, and it went the other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we collected everybody into a pile, and Jax stripped the fuck out of everything he could. It was like, if it's not nailed down, I'm having it. If it is nailed down, I'm gonna pull the nails out, and it's coming with me anyway. So we got a missile launcher, 4 sea whizzes, and a bunch of night glass coating for the ship. Did I miss anything?
Fuck ton of ammo.
Yeah.
And some ammunition.
And fuel. Didn't we get more fuel too?
We did.
Got a spare grav core from the Corvette, so yeah.
What, did we get a full grav core from that ship? Did we?
Yeah. That's what allowed you to, start thinking outside the box to go places because you got a spare.
Oh shit! Oh, see, see, Jack's been like, say, what if we just had 2 there like boobies, and we just bend space and time?
One for during the week, one for Sunday best.
Fuck it, we ball. So yeah, we're juiced up to the gills with some new upgrades, which is nice. So we came back to the mining outpost to repair and refit, and I don't know if we decided anything with the prisoners yet. I think they're still locked up, and we forgot about them last session. I don't care either way.
I think we're gonna dump them.
Sell them for prisoners with jobs.
I mean,
They have some bounties and they can work off their time in the prison, or the mines planet. It'll be fine.
They yearn for
work
the
to in the
mines.
mines.
They yearn for the mines. Fuck's sake.
What?
Put them to work, boys and girls. Put them to work. They yearn for that shit.
Yeah, maybe we could lease them to the mines. Let's get more off of the investment over time.
Nah, then we gotta be responsible for them, keeping them alive. It's too much work. Just collect the bounty, turn them in, let them get tried in prison, whatever. It's not our payload.
But what about mine insurance?
If you want to invest, that's on you.
We're
No, it
investing
sounds
in
like too much
people
effort.
now.
Oh.
The shit
I'm pretty
talk.
sure at that
Investors
point, are we
in
becoming
people.
Slavers? I don't.
Legal slavers, by the
Whoa,
sounds
whoa,
of
whoa,
it.
whoa, 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 whoa. We're not slaves. They're prisoners with jobs.
They're employees.
Got it.
I don't really like labels.
Dark. Took a dark turn.
So I'm going to bring us onto this scene anyway, since, there was a little bit of RP. But do continue, Echo.
So yeah, and while that was going on, Echo decided that he was like, maybe we do some quick maths and we blind jump just in case, or at least have the maths done for a blind jump out of system, just in case. And I'm just putting it out there. There's a lot of bigwigs flying around, and we very much do not want to be boarded. Like, at all. So yeah. So Echo is out of commission, being a computer, and taking over the ship's computers right now, while everybody potters around and sorts everything out. Go.
Yeah, basically, that's where we left off, with a bit of downtime for everyone. A short rest as Echo did some astrophysical mathematics to plot a potential jump out of the system, or at least, out of the nearby cluster. During this time, the Starhawk lost power. Maisie, I think you were reading by candlelight for most of it. Others were aboard the mining barge. So, yeah, we'll pick it up there. As you all eventually reconvene back at the Starhawk. At this point, no doubt, the calculations from Echo have been done. But considering Echo's a tiny Rubik's Cube plugged into a socket on the wall at the minute, he can't exactly go and get his body. But in the
So you
lounge...
just hear over the tannoys, Maisie! Hey! Maisie!
Also, across the tannoy of the ship.
Anybody familiar with why we've got no power? No, the lights are on. Never mind. Thank you. Echo, was that you?
No.
It was. Don't lie.
Don't worry about it.
Well,
Maisie, I need
Jax,
my legs.
No.
you need your... Jax is not screaming, so it can't be that bad. And what? Legs? Oh, are you doing that thing again?
You're on the tannoy. People can hear you. Shut the fuck up.
Righto.
Maisie will head to her room and walk in and shut the door and lock it.
I need you to make me an awareness check. Not an awareness perception check, please, Maisie.
God.
Okay.
It's not good.
You head to your room, step in, close the door behind you, lock, engage.
And then she'll turn around and go to her desk where Cuboid Echo is docked for the moment.
I'm ducky.
And she'll undock his cube, his processing core, and insert it back into his exoskeleton situation, and then he can take the rest from there. Because he is very picky, whatever he is, and he doesn't like other people putting him back together unless absolutely necessary.
One too many bad experiences, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
There was a chocolate incident. We don't talk about it.
She was so drunk.
Maisie did nothing wrong.
She plugged something into the wrong socket
Probably.
or port.
Alright, I got legs again. Cool. How's this shit?
Still here.
I haven't really been paying that much attention. I've been reading pretty much.
Okay. No snoopers? Nobody been snooping in here? Hmm?
I don't know. Maybe we can ask anybody else if they've seen anything. I really need to get a new book because I've read this one probably like 10 times by now.
Get a new book. Just like order one.
I know, but there's something about paper that's just so satisfying.
You're weird. Let's go.
As you step towards your door, unlock. Bit of a hiss as the door slides to the side, and there stood. The first thing you notice is two giant black eyes. A figure of roughly 4 or so feet stood, a data pad in hand, looking up at you both. So, questions? Unusual, but... What was that? He's something different. I know he is... You've got to tell me. I must know. I must know immediately. And, you know...
I was gonna just grab him by the mouth and be like, you know, shut the fuck up! We're going to have the talk, Maisie.
Wait, what talk?
I think he knows.
She starts nodding in your metal hand.
I thought we killed people who find out.
You're right. Nicholas is going to pull his gun right into his head.
Wait, no, that was just making conversation, not telling you to do something.
Okay. And then he'll holster his gun again. Do we trust him enough?
I think that's your call, Echo.
Okay. If I take my hand away, you understand the repercussions of what I'm going to tell you. Yes?
Hang on. Just drag everybody back into my room. Come on.
He's just gonna pick him up by his head and carry him into the room.
Well, things must be getting freaky in there.
Hey, there we go.
Dirigo's just looks like he's trying to do stuff to the ship without Jax's direct supervision.
Oh no.
You know, Dirigo's got a welding torch out there.
No, he's actually got like a screwdriver, and he's trying to look for places. He's looking at the deck and the whole like on the interior, and he's like got a little tape measure, and he's trying to get like measurements of the hallways and everything. He's clearly thinking of something, which can be a good thing or a really stupid thing, because Dirigo's kind of stupid.
Outside the ship, putting the final bolts into one of the seawers. Jax gets a cold chill down his spine. And nothing bad can be happening, and carries on working.
So, with Jax outside finishing off the additions, Dirigo inside, no doubt, fucking up some additions.
Well, he
I can come back to you. Circle back to you if you want. If you want a minute.
Theirs takes precedence. You can come back to me.
Mm-hmm.
I will be here.
Beautiful. So, Echo, you've got Eno by probably like his mouth, his cheeks, hoist him up into the air, take him into the room. Over to you two. Amazing, Echo.
Once everybody's inside the room, Maisie will shut the door, and then she will make some. The bracelets she has on her wrists are like they like control her entire life. So she'll touch a few things on her wrist, like turn one, like 45 degrees in another direction, and then all of a sudden, like there's like a very soft, like slightly metallic whooshing sound, and it goes very, very quiet because she has just activated the soundproofing mechanism in her room. And basically what it is, it's like a radio frequency that she developed where if anyone tries to listen at the door, all they hear is like snoring.
So Dirigo will just hear.
Like somebody was having a bad dream and fell back asleep. So yeah, they
Dirigo's gonna hear nothing. He's just like got little headphones on. And he's just jamming out, looking at the stuff in the corner. He doesn't hear a thing.
Beautiful.
Echo's gonna put Eno down.
I knew something was just different.
Shut up. Only not dead because Maisie said no killing.
Just sits there, straight as a rod, nods.
Because I know you're a snake, and I trust you as far as I can fucking throw you.
Technically, that could be quite a way if you think about it. You know, considering you're. Sorry.
We don't trust you. Be quiet.
I'm gonna pat you down for recording devices and anything electronic. I'll take that, and he takes his fucking data pad. He's like, "You won't be needing that."
Yeah, I also have the. He reaches into his cloak, takes out several other smaller devices, puts them on the bed, reaches behind him, and sets down a small, compact, foldable pistol, like a small kinetic pistol, and I think that's everything. Oh,
Maisie's
so
gonna
exciting! Oh, sorry.
Maisie's gonna pull a small, like, it looks like a ink blotter dust covering type thing out from under her bed and, like, lay it down on the bed, and everything Eno has taken off his person, she's gonna set it on top of this ink blotter situation.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, any electronic device put on top of this goes completely inert.
He sits there with this big, giant, shit-eating grin on his face. Giant black eyes glance at you, Maisie, and then just focus on Echo and back to you. Can I ask questions yet? I have so many.
No.
Okay.
Echo, go ahead. It's your story.
Okay, right. Answer your fucking questions.
No, not simulated intelligence. Smarter. Actual. No. Yes. True. Artificial.
Yes, not simulated.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, this is big. This is huge. Oh,
No. You're getting ideas. You are. I can see it in your fucking beady little eyes.
Hang on, I think. Do I not have a picture for it? I do have a picture for it, you know. Let's let me change this out quick. Boop. There we go. Okay. So Karnak designed to straight-laced. No. Solari. Ancient. Old? How old? Oh, wait, don't answer that question. No. Pre-concordate.
Pre-concordate.
Oh, I knew. Oh, it's so interesting. So the powering results. What are you doing? The jump.
What?
No, wait. Jumping systems. Calculation, quantum mechanics, and astro.
Yes. All of which I am capable of, all of which I was programmed to do. My very first job was to jump a foundation ship complete with jump gate. Blind jump into a system.
Go! At this, he's just buzzing. So, calculations and Breeze, datapad, quick.
No datapad.
Yeah, we could make so much profit.
Don't make me regret the no-kill order.
Okay, fine. That's. I will. Keep quiet. Breathe. Breathe. Oh.
The problem with that information is the second people figure it out, how many stable warp jumps do you know of?
Oh no, I'm
that
fully.
I just discovered.
No, I'm fully aware. If I give out this information, not only yes, granted, it's worth an inordinate amount of credits, and I would be rich beyond belief. But that sort of information, I would be rich for all of, let's say, 10 minutes before some corporation lackey silenced me. So, no, I am fully aware that. Oh, but it's so exciting! You don't get to see history that often.
I need him. So you will do nothing.
No, I agree. I absolutely. And well, if that is the case, the silent ledger is open to you in its sense, or at least in its my access for its entirety. Just if I have a few questions or some calculations that I need for, profit factor and so on and so forth, you don't mind if I run them by you?
We're kind of busy.
But in the future,
How much do you really want to be in our debt?
Well, I'd much prefer this to be a two-way business transaction rather than debts owed. So, since my inquisitive nature has already got me in a bit of a pickle, it seems I'm already in said debt. So therefore, what this means is I need to provide you with something to lessen the amount owed. Yes.
Such as?
What do you need?
It's a good question. How about new body?
I mean, I can certainly see about getting some shipped in, but it's, again, moving these things take a while. It's not exactly like the Orion Nebula has access to all of the latest and greatest from Concordat space, but given time and some finagling, I can see it done.
What about you, Maisie? What do you need? Information?
Mm-hmm.
He points to the
Well,
data
if
pad.
we're going... What?
He points to the data pad and it can send you the access codes for my terminal.
If we've trusted him this far, we might have just trust him all the way.
Fine. He knows what he knows, and he knows it's too dangerous to let slip.
Without a doubt, I'm dead. I'm dead, deader than dead. Either from you or from whoever I sell the information to when Concord find out. And yes, it's it lights out, great void. Not preferable.
Okay. What do you know about the founding of the Concordat?
Concordat, personally, just the usual, but I have a few contacts that can peruse some of the Concordat archives and get you further information.
Not where I was going, but you see, the planet my species evolved on was destroyed.
My condolences. Not the first, not the last, no doubt.
the entire star system was destroyed. And ever since then, my people have been searching for a new home with some very specific requirements.
Eno just turns towards Echo for a moment and in a low voice. Oh, is this like a Vason thing?
What do you mean?
You know, with the whole system being destroyed.
No, this was destroyed the old-fashioned way with ordnance.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Does the name Elodia mean anything to you?
He pauses, thinks for a moment, and shakes his head. Not off the top of my head, no, unfortunately.
It doesn't for most people. Anyway, that is the star system my people are from, and we have spent the better part of the last 1,000 years trying to find a similar star system to inhabit. And again, some very specific requirements.
That's why you're
We
so
haven't
pale.
found it. Do the thing, Echo.
Okay, she's not pale, and he's going to wave a hand, and the UV lights lighting in the room is going to change.
And they're very barely visible to the naked eye, but once the light changes, like some vague purple swirls kind of appear under her skin, and the pigment of her skin instantly changes to like a kind of like a soft earthy brown color.
All the years and all the species, there are always some new things to discover. Bioluminescence and... My. Okay, I think I understand.
Yeah, the color change is just the tip of the iceberg. But anyway, we are looking for a very specific set of requirements. At least a dual sun system. And some other characteristics. So I need all the information you have about the known universe and everything in it.
Normally, a request like that, you know, I need all the information of the known universe, blah, blah, would require petabytes more of bandwidth or data storage, but considering Echo, it's all... Oh, I see! He's your little personal calculator. Oh, that's amazing. Oh,
Well, that just brings our friendship down to like the very base level. So like we need each other.
Well,
You're welcome for not handing you over to the first concorder person I saw when I found you.
Okay, yeah.
all right,
point
cool.
taken.
You're welcome for not getting vented out into space when you walked onto my space station. On your own, may I add. Walked into the lair of an AI that could have killed you at any time, but no. I said hello. All right? You're welcome.
Well, She makes a face at him. You're welcome for, extracting you from being alone for forever. I could have left, but I didn't.
Okay, that was mean. And you didn't need to say that, okay?
Whoa, that was me? Did you hear what you just said? And she goes up like 12 octaves. Yes. So we have formed a mutually beneficial alliance.
to meet both of our ends, and now you are involved. And if you tell this to anybody,
I'm dead. Yes,
You-
yes.
yeah,
Yep,
that's how this
yep.
works.
Yes, yes. I gathered that when I had the metal hands over the mouth and the struggling to breathe and the crying for help and the gasping for breathable atmosphere. Oh, and
So now-
don't forget the kicking of the feet, and the shaking of the limbs. And is this your bed I'm sat on? I apologize in
I
past
don't care.
tense.
Anything else, Echo?
No, I can upload the parameters we're looking for to his datapad, and I'll take access to it so I can sift it at my leisure.
Okay. And Maisie will turn to the ink blotter thing she had and take all of Eno's electronics off of it so they're functioning again.
Echo's gonna wave his hand and turn the UV lights up.
And Maisie's skin will slowly fade back to her normal, pearlescent, but the purple swirls under her skin are definitely more visible to the naked eye than they were before.
Would snatch his datapad up, open up the last few documents that I was looking at. So I won't be needing my observations on Echo any longer, so delete. Flicks it to the side and you see the hologram that's displayed in front of the pad disappear. And one other thing, it sends you a message, Maisie, with the access codes to the Silent Ledger network. Basically his own identification.
She nods and thanks and shows the message to Echo.
Cool. Okay. Are we having this conversation with the rest of the crew now that Eno knows?
I don't know what.
I mean, Jax already knows. He's not fucking stupid. I don't know if Durgo would ever figure it out in a million years. He's not bright, but he is fun. I do adore him so. Mafet, I don't think she knows she knows.
But she can feel your emotions, so if she knew what that meant, she would know.
Does she though?
I don't know. Is it like a placebo effect? She just
I don't know.
assumes you're angry?
I mean, no, because sometimes she's spot on, and other times she's just like, oh, well, that toaster seems angry. So it could go either way. So maybe it's just luck.
It's up to you. You've got the most to lose, I guess.
I mean, the captain already knows. I mean, he knows, but he knows to stay ignorant and say nothing.
I mean, that's
apart from the entire fucking
that's
shit.
really
apparently.
that's his strong suit. Not knowing.
All right, gather the crew. We'll tell everyone.
But not the new people.
Not the new people.
Except for maybe Lissa and Gord?
Yeah.
I almost said Gork. That's Gorn.
The Green Orc, Gorg.
He's got a brother called Mork. I think Hyoka was gonna turn the other guys in, actually.
Oh, okay. So do we have to tell them now or after that happens? It's up to you. I'll go with whatever flow you decide moves your spirit.
My spirit.
I don't fucking know. This is not what I was expecting today. And she like glares at Eno.
He's just
Egg was
shrugs.
gonna slap him. I'm sorry, I had to hit you. I get curious people, you know, right? You know.
I mean, I get it. I understand, but surely you being curious is kind of my job.
There's an old Solari saying, "Curiosity killed the cat."
What's a cat?
I don't know, but you know, I think death is really a universal concept in this case.
See, that's debatable, because some species actually believe that, you know, upon death they ascend into an afterlife. It's quite fascinating. For example, the Gornanan species, right? When they die, they believe.
Don't make me regret the no-kill order, Eno.
That's okay. He gets up, dusts his robe down, bows his head once in farewell, turns to the door. Flicks the switch, and I would imagine as soon as the door opens, the silencing field dies.
Yeah, the kill switch is on the door. Yeah.
Yeah. You would then just hear this, followed by a from the central corridor.
The fuck is that?
I don't want to know. But honestly, that was kind of. It might have been. What was that sound? The other sound, not the horror sound.
Hyoga's pet. Hyoga!
you go. I got to tidy things up in here.
Okay.
What?
As you step out into the main corridor, Hyoka, I would imagine you're there, Echo, Eno, and you would just see Stella shoot down the corridor, and on the back, holding onto like Stella's fur or collar if she's got one, is Hara. Just shooting towards the lounge. As they get to the stairs up into the upper deck, Stella 90-degree turns to the right, shoots up the stairs, Hara holding on for dear life behind.
I don't think it's a scream of fear so much of enthusiasm. I think she's into it.
You sure?
Yeah. As fast as she's ever been her whole life.
I've been out of the loop for a day or two. Has this been going on the whole time?
There was an incident that may or may not have had Stella running over Hara and licking her horribly, which was an experience that traumatized the poor thing, but yeah, she's just been having a blast ever since.
Well, at least she's not catatonic. That's nice.
Yes.
The fuck's Duragor gone? He was here just a minute ago. He had a ruler and a screwdriver. You know what he's up to?
Hopefully not opening any unforeseen doorways.
I wouldn't count on it.
Fair.
Okay, we got to talk later on, but cool. What did you do with those prisoners? I mean, not prisoners.
Semantics.
Yeah, the people that we have. Are they still here?
The
Did you get rid of them?
individuals. At this point, I think have we made it all the way back to?
Yes. Yeah.
We have. Okay, then we would have offloaded them, part and parcel, turned them in, gotten our bounties, got everything sorted out, followed up with an update on what's going on with our bounty, because now we have the cash flow to pay a bounty for Slurban.
Oh shit! Wow. You put the money up already for the bounty, so on the market?
Well, now, I think before, we were like half up and then half on delivery, but now we've got, because we're impatient to get some words with Slurbin, and now, you know, it's full on the market, you know, on delivery, so gotta get him. Welcome in, Greek Mustachio.
Don't talk to him.
Okay.
Man's an arsehole.
No, Callie isn't. Maze is not dead yet. It's not. It's a different campaign. Go back to your 40k. All right, yeah. So we're with you guys in the sort of the lower deck corridor. Anything further from Heoka Echo?
Pretty sure Heyoka's been working with Stella this whole time. Hara is well immune to the horror that is this giant beast roaming about the halls, like salivating on everything.
Yeah. In that case, let's go for a xenobiology check, please.
Sure.
Heoka, let's see. It's been rough. It's been rough. Stella's not been the most cooperative, considering she was probably, you know, some sort of piratical guard dog, caged, let out only to
not trained,
savage people. So what's happened? What have you been training her?
At this point, just who friend, because I don't think anything else is sticking right now. You know, like family, good. You know, like now that there's less people for her to smell, she's doing a lot better, I think. But more than that, like, she doesn't have any commands set. No. She's just a wild creature that, you know, is
little
roaming loose.
Creatures are friends, not food.
Yeah. I would also imagine there's probably some instances of Gorn in the lower cargo bay just throwing Stella around as she's like, she'll lunge at him, he'll grab her, throw her. Gorn's there laughing away the entire time. Okay. Meanwhile, in the cockpit, feet up on the console, cigarette sticking out of the port on his helmet. Vaskir looks towards Mafet.
So let me get this straight. You push the big red button.
That one right there. You're wanting to push that one,
Yeah.
or are you saying that I pushed the
No,
red
well,
button?
I mean, is that the one you pushed
When?
earlier when we were fighting? You know, and there was the big boom and the ship rocked, and you know, I had a piece of debris fly past my window.
Oh no, it's the one with the W on it.
Oh, you pressed the. I'm surprised you let you press that one. Every time I've gone to try and push it, someone's either screamed at me that the engines can't take it, or the reactor was about to overload, or we didn't have the fuel for it. I'm jealous.
Well, let me tell you, if it would have been labeled, I wouldn't have pushed it. What happened to the label?
No one told me that the labels were there for it looked like. I can't make out your handwriting. Who taught you to write? That wasn't Galactic Standard. Scribbles.
Self-taught. Very proud of it.
Really? So, let me...
And Vaskir takes out of his pocket a small, crumpled piece of paper and unfolds it.
What? So, Galactic Standard. This says, right?
He turns the paper around and shows it you.
What?
Well, that means that if you want the ship to go right, you press these 3 buttons in a row.
He turns it back around.
Yeah, you see you see the arrows.
Aft thrusters, full power. All right, fair. Okay, what about this one? Nahuganaga. Huh? What's that?
Oh, that was a note that said to remind the crew to stop fucking using the toaster because it doesn't like it.
Wait, people still use that thing? Doesn't it just incinerate whatever you put in there?
Yeah, it's because it doesn't like it. And I don't know how many times I've tried to tell all you guys that it just gets angrier and angrier every time that you use it. So I gotta tell the new crew members because somebody was in there using it the other day and I could just feel it and it just set me off and I kicked a wall.
Have you tried kicking somebody else instead of a wall?
You want that to be you?
I hear Gorn's good for it. He enjoys that sort of thing.
The green one?
Yes. It's not really green, he's more purple, but, you know, big guy.
He's purple.
Yes, he's definitely, last time I checked, he was definitely purple. You know, big, you know, nearly sort of 2-ish meters tall and probably almost 2-ish meters wide, you know, big arms thicker than a bulkhead. Axe, shield, rather 4 eyes, big jaw, teeth.
And what color is Jax? He's not yellow, right?
Yeah, Jax
is he yellow?
Jax is are you feeling all right?
I think I may have color issues.
I've just dragged him in as a token.
He's definitely purple.
He's definitely, yeah. He's definitely purple.
What color is this this flashing light right here? That's orange, right?
Yes. That's.
The DM had to check
She writes
himself
it
for a
down.
moment. I was like,
Right.
Do continue. I'm sorry.
No, it's I hate to be the one to do this, but I think it's as captain of the ship, it's my solemn vow and duty to ban you from the medical bay for a period of time.
Hold on. Can you give me a crop stick so that I can take this news a little bit better?
he reaches into his coat and instead pulls out. Hold on. Let me find the thing I'm looking for.
Some of the purple ones, is it?
No.
We call these ones Jartho mules.
Actually, I'm gonna need about 6.
Well, here you are.
He pulls out a rather large cigar and gives you that instead.
Ooh. She takes it and she's gonna she's no stranger to a cigar. She snips it, gets it going. She's like, oh. All right, let me have it.
Okay, so don't get used to those things. They're well out of our pay grade. But for the moment, due to advisories from several other members of the crew with regards to medical supplies and lack of, it has been decreed by the entirety of the crew. Don't worry, you don't have to ask them. I vouch for their authenticity. That for the moment we have told, informed, commanded Sawbones to limit your access to sedatives. After reviewing the
and Vaskia turns around, flicks one of the hollow screens over to the looped video of you shooting yourself in the foot, then it rewinds. Shoot yourself in the foot, rewinds.
All right, listen. Are you going to let me defend myself before you make this decision? I mean, do you
can
want to hear
try.
my side?
You can certainly try.
They're setting me up. That's not real.
And the medical logs that Sawbones stitched your foot, that's Sawbones is lying, obviously.
No, I mean, my foot had a hole in it. It needed to be, corrected.
I think we're going to have to go in a different direction with this conversation, Mafed, and I think for the moment it's going to be hard, but I'm here to talk about it. I'm here to help, but let's.
And he takes a pack of crop sticks out and offers them to you.
You smoke these instead when you're feeling, that little tingle, and they will take the edge right off.
I'm feeling a tingle right now. Can you give me about 4 packs?
I can give you 3, because that's all I've got on me.
Okay, I will take 3 packs, but here's the deal.
In fact, I can give you a special pack. Here's my.
He takes another pack out and gives you the 4th.
Listen, they're setting me up. I can stop at any time. I mean, I'm not in there every day, right? Am I in there every day? I may walk by it a couple of times and be drooling, but I mean, I think that you should trust me. I haven't been in there.
Oh,
I
I trust you implicitly, Mafed. It's just
no, you don't, because you're banning me.
Vaskia just takes the cigar from your hands, puts it back in your mouth, nods, and turns his back to you and starts to walk off.
Have I not been there for you in your difficult times? I didn't completely cut you off, did I?
Oh, playing that card. Fine, once a week I will remove the safeguards from Sawbones.
What time?
I just...
Will the cameras be turned off?
Let's go for the 3 of the early cycle, when everyone else is either resting or on crew time.
Gotcha.
He just steps out, sighs, closes the door behind him to the cockpit, leaving you in this cockpit full of cigar and cigarette smoke.
And she's just got she's just finishing the cigar and she's now got her feet kicked up and she's feeling pretty good. Real quick question.
Mm-hmm.
How many is in a pack? So I've got 3 packs and a special pack.
6. There's 6 in a pack.
Okay.
And I will give the special pack are they're green. The packaging's exactly the same, but the actual crop sticks themselves kind of from the tip start off at a dark green towards the top and then fade as they get towards the edge.
I'm adding them in my inventory because I know you.
Meanwhile, through all of this, we'll jump to Dirigo and then we'll go to Jax and see what finish off there. So, Dirigo, what have you been doing? Or do you want to take a quick break before we delve into your madness?
Mine will be fairly quick.
Go for
Then
it.
we can take a break if you like. So, Dirigo has been noticing, like, we've boarded like 2 or 3 ships now, and none of them have anything besides like what they happen to have for cargo as cover. And so we basically just overrun them. So he's looking to basically see where he could put deployable basically plating to be able to punch in a code and like bring down like a board to get behind, so that we're not just fish in a barrel if we were to get boarded.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what he's been doing, is just trying to figure it out. And he might run it by Jax later, but that's what he's been spending his time doing, is just trying to figure that out. And
Smart. Just hydraulics and metal plates on the inside that sort of fold out or drop down or pop up.
not even necessarily hydraulics, just like just kind of like metal folding tables and like from the walls to get behind, like segmented ones that would like take no space, and then you just fold them out and like boom, there's something for you to be behind, so you're not getting shot directly. Maybe on the floor some things that would be kind of like those flat plated bollards that will come up at entryways sometimes, like just simple stuff that is not too expensive, but that's what he's trying to think of, so he's trying to figure out where it would go and everything. He'll bring it to Jax before he actually does anything, but that's what he's spending his time doing.
Sounds very A-team, and I'm on board.
So I would imagine as throughout the downtime period, as you were all heading about your business, you just see Dirigo measuring the side, looking, probably hands and knees on the floor, face cheek to the metal plate, and looking at positions.
Yeah, that looks about right. And he's going to be very intent upon that, because he is not very perceptive, so that's going to be the entirety of his attention for the time being.
All right, Jax, how's the upgrades coming along? What's added to the ship? What have you got? Talk to me, tell me.
Well, ship's got the missile launcher installed, Seawiz is installed, the plating's all been put on, and Jax has been feeling very pleased with himself. Until he almost got knocked over by this fucking dog thing. With a small possum-like creature in its mouth, squealing away. This just isn't do. So,
No, she's riding him like a jockey. It's fine.
Sometimes, other times she's like a. I would imagine you see the big dogs running. They've got like the slobbery toys in their mouth that just look like dead animals hanging out of each side.
Ah,
the Rottweiler carrying a Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah.
Intimately familiar with that.
Let's just very quickly just have a quick check of the old scale of Hera and Stella. Where's Stella? There she is. Oh yeah, absolutely. Stella could fit. Hera could fit in Stella's mouth. Sorry, do continue.
So, this happened a few days ago. So in between his other job, Jack's been building something. And to anyone looking at it, it's like awful indigestion.
Sorry, mate. I know the feeling sometimes.
Yeah. So to anyone looking at it, it would look like an exoskeleton, a bit like Echo, but not nearly as well put together, but a hell of a lot bulkier, bigger. And he's just putting the final pieces in now. That where the head would be is a little seat, and on its arms, it's got like rudimentary grabbers, like a forklift. So if you've seen Alien, you know pretty much what I've been building.
Fucking power loader.
Engineering to Hera.
Uh-huh. There's a brief moment you just hear this voice crackle over. Yeah. Hello, Harry here. Followed by.
Would you be able to pop to engineering when you have a spare minute, please and thank you.
I'll try. I'll try. 5 minutes pass. Eventually, you would begin to hear a clatter of claws on metal grating as Stella barrels into engineering. Hera, arms wrapped around Stella's neck. Oh, I'm here. Hi.
1 second. Jakes just picks up an old bit of pipe and throws it down the corridor.
Stella, head up, boom, locks onto it, skitters after it, leaves Harry behind.
Babbage, if you would. And the door closes. I've noticed you've been having some problems with that. And moving things around the ship due to your stature.
Yes?
Would this help? And he just pulls a sheet off this mech suit power loader.
Her eyes go wide. Her jaw drops. For me.
Yes.
Yes, that would. Oh. Can I sit in it?
She gets a little ping on her database. That's the code to turn it on.
She skitters away. Up the leg. Slides behind the cage. Sits in the chair. Safety first. Seatbelt on.
5-point hard.
Yeah. Taps in the code on the small panel in front of it, and already you just begin to hear this as the exosuit starts to slowly power up. The hydraulics hiss, and these two claws just open up, start clamping together, and her face is just pure excitement. And she starts stomping around the engineering area in this. I mean, as I say, it's not I would imagine not a huge mech suit, considering Hera's quite small, but it's still pretty clunky, I would imagine, as she.
Yeah.
She
It's the
stomps
size
around.
of a small person.
Yeah.
You know, sort of, no, not even a small person. Say it's about 6
Yeah,
foot.
yeah.
All in all.
Oh!
She can move things like a real boy.
Yeah, like a real boy. This is amazing. Oh, look, Jax. She grabs a large piece of venting, of ducting, with both the claws, lifts it up, and then just starts stamping down the corridor towards the lounge. With this piece of piping held out in front of her. And then, without thinking, in pure excitement, she just, this is amazing, turns around, and with this giant piece of piping just bang, clatters into the side of the central corridor, ripping some of the sheeting off. No doubt, damaging a support beam that may or may not have a reinforced barricade installed on it.
Yep. I thought that was going to happen.
Oh, sorry. She then. Oh. Just go on.
You walk up behind her and slap some L plates on the back of the
Just as you do that, she stops, and starts to turn, but this time there's a brief moment where the pipe's just about to knock out one of the lights, the strip lights in the corridor, but she stops it by an inch away. It's like, "Ah, okay, I'm going to need some practice. I'm going to take this down into the cargo." Dum, 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 dum.
Good idea. Good idea.
You just see her stomp. Now, it's not a straight walk. It's almost like a drunken puppet. It's probably the best way to describe it, as she just staggers into the walls a few times as she's controlling it. But eventually, you would hear her descend into the cargo bay, followed by a loud clatter of God knows what being knocked over. And at this point, Jack, you probably don't even care.
Yeah, it's just, if it speeds up the stuff that I need doing, happy day.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the screaming was getting right on my.
Probably during this period, at some point, you'd no doubt, when she gets a handle of it, you'd no doubt see Harrow just walk back with this suit with Stella in one of the claws, looking rather dejected. Anything else from anybody?
Maisie will have walked out her room and noticed the screaming stopped, and just breathes a sigh of relief. Peace. And then she'll go up to the wherever everybody has gathered.
Sure. All right. With that, a call comes out across the ship's communication or internal communications to meet in the lounge, and it's there we will call a burb. I'll be right back. Whoosh. Boom. All right. Refresh, refill, rehydrate, or dehydrate, depending on, whatever it is you want to do. We will be right back. Oh, perfect times when adverts are starting. Couldn't have timed it any better. Actually, also before I dash and refill, Barksy, 87, 12-month resub. You absolute legend. Thank you very much. A year. I appreciate the support. And I think I've also managed to hit most of the redeems. Not got Yetis yet, but we got the others. Oh, someone's already on it. All right, cheers, Des. Cheers. All right, folks, I'll be right back. Oh. I've returned with more rum.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I didn't go anywhere.
Did you not? Well, look at you.
No. Well, after I had to step away for a bit because there was siding slapping the house right outside my office, and it was really pissing me off. So I had to get out and fix that real quick. Because fucking wind.
Cuss wind.
Yeah.
Yeti, you can't have the pirate's grog, man. It's not happening. It's not happening.
It's fighting words.
It is. And you know, me and Lucius were talking last night. Was it earlier? Just
No, it was this morning.
This morning. Yeah. You just can't beat pirate's grog. I mean, you know,
You can't beat the grog.
Yeah, I had a couple of Desperado bottles last night, you know, lager and ciders in the past. It's just, you wake up feeling fuzzy and groggy. It's like, ugh. Whereas the pirate's grog is such a good drink.
Never betrays me. I can get shit-faced on that stuff. Wake up
And be fine.
fine and dandy in the morning.
Yep.
No hangovers?
No. It is the elixir of gods.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the conclusion we came to. In fact, not even we came to. It's the conclusion that we've held for many years now of drinking, of drinking rum.
Yeah.
All right. So, remind me at some point to get a couple more internal shots of the Starhawk. Because we're in here a fair bit.
I mean, it's not like the entire campaign centered around this one fucking
I know.
shit.
Yeah. So in regards to the front lounge of the Starhawk, who's here, who's not here? Who have you summoned?
Yeah, everybody. Everybody that's official crew now.
All right. Last person to enter, no doubt. Thumping down the corridor.
Chef.
Go on.
I forgot Honeygul was
Oh,
part
yeah. He was in the room closest to the lounge, but still took the longest to get there. He just stomps in. Well, I'm here. Oh, how you doing, my fat? It's been a while since I've seen y'all in here. I get the impression that y'all are hiding from me.
No, we're just busy.
Well, if that's the case, then perhaps I'll have to come and see y'all in the cockpit sometime, so we can have a good old chinwag.
Mafet is gonna telepathically.
Mafet is gonna
to,
telepathically link. Sorry.
What? What the hell just happened?
Sorry, go on.
Mafet's gonna telepathically link to Hioka. Remind me to tell Maisie to make the cockpit keypad or whatever, permission entry only for main staff. Whatever tech bullshit that she does.
Maisie has walked in and plunked herself in the corner between Eno and Lysa.
looks
I
over.
think that's Eno.
It is. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Do you get the name if you hover over the token? Does it come up on them or not?
Yes, it
Okay,
does.
good. just sees you step over the sofa, plop yourself down, offers you a brief nod. Lysa, as she's currently leaning back on the sofa, looks around at the gathered crew. So, we're all here, it would seem. What's the occasion?
Well, it's come to our attention that some people are too curious for their own good.
That's definitely me. Sorry. Everyone just looks over at Eno as he stands up, bows his head apologetically before sitting back down.
Why is he so excited?
Because he figured something out that he shouldn't have. And now I've got to tell everybody on the crew. So we're all on the even keel. And nobody freak out, okay? Okay, cool. Right, okay. Let's just rip the band-aid off. I am an AI. Artificial intelligence. Cool. Everybody okay?
I am both shocked and stunned by this turn of events. You have shocked me to my core. Anyway.
How could you not tell me?
Maisie, shut up, Jax. I hope your next shedding cycle is difficult, okay?
I hope it shapes in places and pulls.
Yeah. I know you already know because you did the interface for the stupid helmet.
Listen, I had an inkling because you're
Because-
you're a very depressed person. And I sit by you often. And I kind of leave from your area just feeling really down.
Jax just starts coughing. Bullshit! Bullshit!
Is that
Yeah,
because... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Is that because you have feelings for Echo and you miss him when he leaves?
Well, I don't know. Let's not dive into my feelings right now.
Well, this took a turn.
You're welcome.
All right, any questions? Any comments? Anybody want to just freak out so we can just get out the way?
You glance around at the gathered crew. Hara's gone catatonic. Her eyes have gone wide. Her jaw slack.
Hara's unconscious. Somebody poke Hara.
Lysa is probably the only one from the extended crew who's
Understands.
glancing around at everyone with this unsure expression. She opens.
Lysa.
I understand the words that you're saying, and I'm trying my best not to freak out, considering the severity of any potential situations that could arise from not only corporate interests but concordate. And well, if you're willing to share that.
What's the eye?
At that, probably whatever tension was there just disappears as Gorn leans forward, sticks his hand on top of Hara's head, bounces her up and down for a moment.
What's that?
Robot stuff going. Robot stuff.
So? No, why tense? Hey, why tense?
Lysa looks towards Gorn. exhales, shakes her head, and a small smile appears. Yes, you're right. Why? I'm not tense. It's a secret amongst crewmates, yes?
Yeah, exactly. And now you're complicit. Sucks to be you guys.
A small swarm of mini drones land back on Jax's engineering room. Lock themselves in the plane.
So,
He's conveniently stood behind where any problem might occur.
Maisie's gonna kind of like stand up on the couch and be like, so, just so everybody knows, the party line is that Echo is a simulated intelligence program written by me with hardware developed by Jax. Okay? If anybody asks,
Blaster
that's what he
bot.
is.
He's a blaster bot. Yeah. Oh, that could be a cool name. Blaster bot.
I'm going to stick with Echo.
But
Or the
blaster
other
bot.
option is
Go on, Jax.
none of your fucking business.
Oh, that one I like.
You see Gorn pick his shield up and just start inscribing in galactic standard on the back of his shield. None your business.
That's good. I was going to remember that.
Jax gives him a thumbs up with 4 hands.
And if anybody tells anybody outside of the crew, you will swiftly find yourself no longer on the crew, and most likely no longer amongst the living. And she looks at Eno.
Eno's just sat there bouncing almost in the chairs, spinning side to side like he figured out the meaning of life. Just, don't worry about me.
Right. Any questions before we move on from this?
Well, I guess the only question is,
Hornicle just slowly makes his way towards the tiny cafeteria. Opens up the drinks cupboard and starts grabbing handfuls of whatever's there that's drinkable. Hands out the various drinks.
I dare say that this here be a toast to secrets kept between friends and crew members. From my culture, if you all share a drink together when you've shared heartfelt sorrows or secrets.
Oh my goodness. I could use the drink right now, please.
Here y'all go.
Puts a good fizz in your hand, Mephet, but
The secrets amongst friends.
Hornigold, being the type of creature he is, sticking a small straw in a foil pouch of gut fizz doesn't work, so he just throws the entire pouch in his mouth. He just chomps it and then pulls out the wrapper a few moments later.
Classy.
You've seen a hippo eat, man.
Yeah.
I imagine it's similar to that, with just this wide mouth opens up, he throws it in, pops the gut fizz, pulls the packaging out, swallows whatever contents is left. It's messy, it's not pleasant, but...
Alright, cool. Since nobody has any questions, he's got to touch a few buttons on the display and throw up a galaxy map and be like, and here are our jump coordinates.
Where is it? Where's we going?
Well, from the next system over, which we're going for resources, right? The fucking planet world, the veggie world, right?
Or, again, there are the coordinates we received from the Ash Belters, some of their caches, if we want to stock up on a few more weapons or other goodies before we move on to Melkor.
Oh, yeah, they're on the... Hold on, I gotta zoom in.
I want to go to the crop stick world.
Hold on, because there's loot here, alright? Are you smoking a green cigarette?
It's the cigar that the captain gave me. I don't know
Why?
what color it is.
What's going on over there?
I'm not sure, but as soon as Heyoka moved towards the bench press, Gorm was like, physical activity. Heyoka, what are you up to?
Just sitting back, and I came back from the head, and now we're here. So.
Fair. You're not bench pressing with Gorn's help because he saw you move over towards the.
Well, I don't want to sit on the other couch facing the TV away from everybody. I figured the bench was the next closest thing rather than hop over and interrupt
No.
conversation.
No. Fine. Later.
Absolutely.
Exercise. Yes. Test of might. Test of strength.
Fair enough.
Lysa looks back at the hollow table. So, with regards to what we found, a few of the caches are just mostly containers that the Ash Belters have jettisoned. So I would imagine most of that's going to either be food, water, maybe a few munitions, but whilst I was doing a little bit of digging, they do have a station here on one of the outer moons, and she zooms in on one of the moon areas that pings, and you see a disused or abandoned complex. Unfortunately, I'm not too familiar with what is contained here. I believe, according to and as soon as she starts talking, Eno stands up. Oh, get to... No, look, this, here, let me get out of the way. Get. He pushes Lysa away from the table. So, information regarding this place. According to some of my investigations, it used to be a Novalon Biocorp facility, so mostly medical, or at least once was a medical station, now has been abandoned for the last 30 years. Looking at route maps and the local activity, it seems the Ashbelt freebooters have been using this as a base for storing most of their lucrative goods. And with it being part of the Novalon Bio Corporation, I assume our slobbery little friend no doubt came from there initially. He looks towards you, Heyoka. Stella. Is that the name?
Yeah. Interstellar, but yeah, Stella or Estelle.
So, my thinking is that they jacked this Novalon base, acquired all of its goods, and have been basically using that as their resupply and living quarters. Now, obviously, they haven't got much of a fleet left due to the engagement, I guess, is the best way to put it. So it would mostly just be whatever remains in the station, and we go in, clear, and whatever they had, we have.
Okay, we got schematics of this plant, or they just show the date?
Looks over at Maisie.
Mm-hmm.
Schematic.
Huh?
Do we have schematics for this base on the moon?
Oh. And she starts pressing buttons on her database. Do I have that information?
Roll me a test of your choice. Investigation, technology, law. You have some information. It seems that you're not sure about the interior at least, but the compound is standard prefabricated that's been dropped onto a moon, a long sort of entrance way that then has 3 smaller attached buildings. Couple of ways
So
in.
she's-
You can basically enter from 2 of the outer habs or through the main entranceway, depending on where you want to go.
So she'll
Like a T-shape.
yeah, she'll pull up what she has and put it on the big plasma screen and start and press a button on one of her bracelets, and a laser pointer comes out her finger, and she starts pointing to the various entrances. She's like, this is everything I have, so yeah.
Okay, so like a 3 branching corridors from the main entrance. Shit, did we just go for it?
Free shit is free shit.
Yeah, it's not like there's going to be a whole lot of things protecting them right now, right?
I mean, significantly less than they used to be.
Well, once we get there, I can do a assessment of their security measures electronically anyway. Physical security measures that have no electronic signature. I mean, I really can't tell you about any of those, but
You know, this could be our moon base if we really wanted after this to fall back to if we ever needed.
and
That'd be
Maisie
pretty
just
cool.
like
Moon
inhales
base.
deeply and stares at Dorigo and says, "Dorigo, you're a genius."
I know.
What just happened?
Supposedly, Dorigo's a genius, and we have a potential new home.
I thought we lived on the ship.
Do you want to live on
Fall
the ship?
back here if we ever needed to.
Might not be a bad place to stash stuff.
I see the benefit in that.
And it would be a safe place to jump to always in this system. If we had to jump in a hurry from somewhere else. Yeah? Am I right, Echo?
I mean, a fixed point to jump makes jumping a lot easier.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure that they don't follow us.
I mean, if we're not using gates to get in system, then they ain't following us, right?
I don't know. I don't know about any of that.
Jumping doesn't leave an official record of where we have passed through, like moving through a monitored concordant gate system would do.
Yep, unless, of course, we hit a small speck of space dust that's light speed stupid. And then we'd just be a light in the heavens.
Goldie Horn, you're being really pessimistic right now.
No,
Wait.
just
He's not. For you,
We can
Buffett,
explode.
you're not getting any sort of pessimism from him. He's you know,
No, he's being like, this is legit. We can explode from a speck of space dust.
I know it's like a real possibility, but like, do we have to focus on the negative all the time?
I'm starting to feel stress.
Let's face it, if it did happen, you wouldn't know about it. So don't worry about it.
Exactly. Jax has it right. We wouldn't know a thing. Like a
I would
firework
be dead.
in a like a firework in a night sky.
Or a gnat hitting the windscreen of a terrestrial vehicle.
Or
I would-
a fighter smashing into the front of the Starhawk.
I would be dead. Does anybody? Is no.
No, I think that guy knew of exactly what's happening right before it occurred.
Hey, I got a joke for y'all. What was the last thought through that pirate's mind when he hit the front of the ship?
I would have thought it would have been the bow of the ship, but
It was you're damn close. It was his own bow.
Why are we joking?
They're making fun of you, Muffet. They're making fun of you. All right. He made a slow motion joke about you, and you didn't get it. Okay.
By bow, I mean ass.
I don't get it either.
Well, when you hit something at that.
But that's okay. I don't need an explanation. We can move on. Also, Mafet, why are you feeling stressed? I'm not stressed at all. I'm actually quite relieved that there are fewer secrets amongst the crew.
oh well, the Valari's projecting again.
I don't want to die.
We all die.
Oh my god. And she finishes off the cigar.
Horny Gold, for the sake of the stars, just she's rather tender. So do me in fact, why don't you make me one of those rather delicious? Yes, I'll have a drink. All right, Captain. I'll go. I'll just slowly
Plods off.
plods off. All right, there. Better, Mafet. Why don't you
Yes.
smoke one of those green sticks? I hear they're very relaxing.
She pulls it out. She lights it. Takes a deep drag.
I believe the rest of the crew calls them bobbies.
Why are they called bobbies?
Vaskir's holographic faceplate just turns off as he crosses his legs and sits back in the chair.
Because they're so good, you'll be bobbing your head.
How long does it take for them to kick in? Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, I just have a question. I'm guessing this is unintentional. Are there supposed to be two Haras?
No, is there two Haras?
There's one at the desk in the room, like down the corridor.
So there is.
And so I
He's
was
just fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck.
It's like, have we been infiltrated by a second bat person?
One of them doesn't have a name.
So it's high speed rap.
I was gonna say, can I roll this? Can we tell if this is an Ara or?
They weren't meant
I was
to be.
about to splatter across the sofa.
Because she's so small, I may have lost where I put her.
Just
now
a
I
cheeky
know.
bit of metagaming.
Do continue.
That's all. Yeah, Moonbase sounds cool. And Jerry's gonna hop off the back of the couch and start walking to go get everything set up for his guns because he's thinking, we're gonna raid a Moonbase. Just leisurely, so that's about where he's gonna get to.
So, question: who's going? Are we all going, or just when all of us? Some of us need to stay with the ship.
I'll go.
Yeah, I'll go. If you just want to leave a few people behind just to guard the ship, so nobody boards us.
All right.
Also, I really wasn't paying that much attention. What's our goal?
We're going
Smash-
to raid a moon base for loot.
Oh, okay.
Smash you,
Then put a
Rab.
big padlock on the door and say it's ours.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't have to blow it up, we should definitely take it.
All right, well, in that case, then, I'll have Lysa and Gorn remain with me, and
He taps Hera on the helmet, who's still wide-eyed, jaw wide open.
I'll also keep Slowpoke with me as well. It should be more than enough to keep the ship safe if any of your friends in the base decide to try and make a break for it.
Oh, real quick, Lysa.
Yes.
Under no circumstances should you loan the captain money if you actually need that money and need to get paid back. Do not accept IOUs from him. Do not gamble with him.
You see her demeanor immediately droop. And she reaches into her armor and pulls out a single piece of paper that's got IOU written on it.
Oh, yikes.
How,
Welcome to the crew.
Well, you're one of us now. And she like slaps her on the back, but like kind of hurts her hand because of the armor. And she's rubbing it with two other hands.
Lysa just stares over the table towards Captain Vasquir, glaring daggers at him. He's still got his helmet emoji turned off, so it's just sort of laid back.
As Jax walks out the door, he's like, Hera, there's a plasma cutter in the mech suit's right arm. And if you press the blue and gold button on the panel, it will dispense tranquilizers.
She takes a deep breath. Her head snaps 90 degrees to the left to you, Jax. And then almost on all fours, scuttles over the sofa, onto the metal, and then just bolts down the corridor, like, almost knocking Dirigo over as she...
It's going to be operating the mech suit on happy pills. It's gonna be...
It didn't take her long to wake up. All right, we've got a plan. We've got a destination.
Vasquir slaps his augmetic thighs,
Right,
stands up.
shall we?
Sure.
So, Are you saying we should go to our stations, Captain, so that we can travel to the location?
If there's nothing further that demands your attention here at this boring fast barge, then yeah, I dare say we make a move, strike while the iron's hot, so the Solari saying it's.
Maisie will look at Eno and be like, you're part of the crew now. Do you have all your belongings on board?
I have everything that I could ever want and more. And he turns towards Echo with this beaming smile.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to stop fucking looking at me like that, 'cause there's still time for me to just shoot you and fire you at the fucking airlock, alright?
Watch his species be one of those that doesn't need air.
Let's find out.
Well, funnily enough, many cycles ago, the Solari used to call us the Greys. Did you know that? The Greys. I'm not grey. Look at me. I'm pale blue.
Yeah, but Solaris are colorblind to your color, and you were the first alien species to encounter the Solaris.
Yeah, they were a little.
They're
more...
not.
Go on.
They're not that imaginative.
I know.
They're really not.
They accuse my people of being shapeshifters and taking over their government.
It's ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. Weird. I have noticed you don't have any Solari on the crew. Makes a nice change.
Yeah, no, that we will never have Solari on the crew.
I like Solaris less than I like nosy people, Okay.
Well, that's funny because you see, my species don't have a nose. Oh, who'd have thought? Sense of comedic value? Oh, it's marvelous. It's so many questions. So he just mutters to himself as he walks off. Go on.
Ironic for one of the nosiest species in the galaxy.
Right?
So, I give him a couple of weeks before one of you kills him.
Really? That long?
Yeah. We've got a lot on, so we're going to be busy for
He has a point. Speaking of Jax, hey, Mafet, can you fly the ship while I have a chin wag with my scaly friend here?
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Lafette, can you quickly roll me a medicine check, please?
Okay.
No, don't make her high and let her fly the ship. I don't like that.
As you're tooting away on this green crop stick, you're not getting anything from it. No additional. It smokes exactly like a normal crop stick. The only difference is it's got this odd taste to it. Above table, it's not drugs in the slightest. This is one of the crop sticks that was covered in Jartho, aka Bob's blood, when he was mushed in the lounge.
He's just gonna go. This isn't doing anything for me.
Keep at it. I'm sure it will. Vaskir also departs. Carry on, Jax. Echo. My apologies. I had to get it in there before she did something.
Jack looks at Echo and raises an eyebridge.
Alright, cool. Now hear me out. So, and he's going to start walking towards the core of the ship.
Jax falls in step with him.
So, you know how we harvested the core from that other ship?
Yeah.
You remember the conversation that we just had with Hornigold about, going light speed where fucking space dust goes flying through us?
Yeah.
Well, what if we fitted the other engine to this engine and used that to power a spatial shunt to create a spatial anomaly at the front of the ship while we're traveling light speed to shunt anything that's in the way out of the way?
I like it.
It'll be a thirsty bitch, but for short jumps, it could be just the thing, right?
Take some time to jerry-rig, but
But
once
I've
we've
done,
got this nice
I've done
space
the
station,
math. Yeah, I've done the maths. It can be done. I'll download some.
be able to rig it up.
I'll download some schematics of an old Solari version that you might be able to, use as.
The word you're looking for is improve on.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, once we've dealt with this station, we'll sit down and make it happen.
Okay.
And as Jax turns away, he's already tapping things into his database. Because now his mind's fucking... His interest's been piqued.
You immediately get just a big, like an ancient PDF pinged to you, and you're like, what the fuck is this format?
Nothing can open it.
That was Ado Bay.
What the hell is WinRAR?
Oh shit, I'll have to convert that. Sorry. It's an old file.
So with that happening over in engineering, anybody else have anything they wish to do before we transition away from the Borfast mining barge and to our destination? I'm going to say that's a no.
Shall we have a quick break before we get into
Sure. Let me switch us over to... I know I have somewhere a nice scene, but yeah, we'll have a burb, a BRB. Whoosh. Yeah, we will be right back, folks, whilst we grab a drink and empty our bladders. We're at the 2-hour mark, so we shall be but a moment. Culture, it's all good, man. It's all good. Memes were missed, but, you know. You're here now, that's the main thing. How you doing, buddy? Requests, Ravon, we've got yours in. I'm going to hang on to Yeti's request because I've not had a chance to do that yet. So, in a nutshell, what have you missed? Echo's been outed as a true artificial intelligence, which in this setting is not good. AI is banned. And in fact, what I've got is for anyone interested. Whoop. The little legend keeper document where I've put most of the Corsairs lore and recaps. Yeah, basically, yeah, it's kind of in a nutshell, AI in this setting. Not so much abominable intelligence like 40k. It's more a case of the AI that was released by the humans, by the Solari. Kind of went recursive, trying to patch itself, and instead of killing people through malice, systems failed, life support was turned off, any errors that cropped up it tried to fix itself, and before things got too bad, the galactic species got together and said, yo, AI is bad. Let's not. Hence why everything is classed as a simulated intelligence, SI. So it's
they're limited in what they can do, and they can't replicate, which is the biggie.
Yes. So yeah, before it went Terminator style, the Galactic Council got together and went, humans, no. No. Stop it. And they did. But some of the AIs that were left over, most of them were quarantined and destroyed. But the rest are basically on a galactic shit list. So that's why, sort of true artificial intelligence in this setting is something to be feared. It's a boogeyman that's the Concordates, the Galactic Council, have basically instilled in everyone, and why they are destroyed on sight. But there's a lot more to it than that. That is literally, the tiny nutshell. Yeah, the not even cliff notes, just the single sentence footnote in the lore. So I did go a little bit silly with getting it all put together.
Shit happened. It's now a job.
Yeah. It's what ChatGPT is, basically. And all the others. It kind of went... it gave the wrong answers to the questions, but the humans sold it anyway. And from there it went downhill. But the rest of the Galactic Society saw what was coming and went, that's a stupid idea, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not have machines think for us. If Echo is ever found out by the Galactic Society as a whole, that brings not just a very high price. That's government kill squads or Galactic Council kill squads. To be like, yes, there is a rogue AI out there. This needs to go.
bearing in mind solar systems have been destroyed just to get rid of them.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's absolutely, yeah. It's in cyberpunk terms, it's Adam Smasher and a full Arasaka kill team kicking the door down to clear the slate.
It's fine.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, just don't let them know. Just don't let them know you're an AI, forehead. Just don't tell people. Oh wait.
Yeah, well, the first time Eno and Derek go in the same place and not with other people in for a conversation, Dirigo's going to mess with him pretty hard.
All right. Are we all good? Are we all back?
I'm here.
Hello.
We never left.
All right. We'll bring us back to the room then. With a new scene. Huzzah, I found it. You all make various final preparations needed on the Borfast mining barge. Say your goodbyes, no doubt, to the barkeep and a few of the crew members who have probably been you've no doubt seen for like the maintenance teams, especially you, Jax, considering they'd be your gophers for materials whilst you were upgrading the ship. Echo, you, Buffett, behind the helm of the Starhawk, you begin to set out. Now, if we bring ourselves into the map of the Hydra system, the only planet in this system that has moons is Hydra 7.
It's a gas giant.
It is. At the far edge of the system, a couple of hours pass as you blast out from the fourth planet that was being mined. Fourth planet conspiracy. The fourth planet conspiracy. And begin to head towards the outer edges of the Hydra system. Scans pick up Hydra 7, a giant gas planet. A multitude of industrial stations are positioned around it. But just with quick scans and a little bit of research, you know that these are mainly just independent contractors who send vessels into the upper atmosphere and occasionally a little further down into gas giants in vain attempts to harvest just trace amounts of gravitonium. They're not the main concern, but it does mean that with a lot of traffic, hiding a base on the moons is easy. Nothing, you can easily slip into the traffic lanes for the various stations that operate here, and no one would be any the wiser, which is probably the reason why the Ashbelt freebooters have been able to use one of the moons so far from the Ashbelt itself, and why their base has not been discovered. Raiding their capital ship, their main corvette, obviously. Can't hide when the information is in front of you, but first moon, one of the smaller ones, is your destination. Roughly half an hour away from your destination, Maisie, you begin to perform various scans, immediately noticing there are no hostile ships, no ID tags that seem to give you the impression that the Ashbelt freebooters have got any more ships at their disposal. For all intents and purposes, if you could pretty much land at their front door, and there is nothing they could do about it.
We'd like to hear.
Was that no defenses?
I can't get it. I'm not picking up any signatures, so at the very least, they do not have any more vessels. It appears to be.
No defenses either. No external guns. They're trying to keep it as low key as possible.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to be like stealthy, I guess. So I'm not picking up any external defenses.
Should we ram them?
No.
No.
Why would we ram a planet? That's literally crashing.
You know, I'm kind of rethinking this whole you being the co-pilot thing.
I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about another ship.
We were talking about a moon.
Yeah, we're going a different direction, Muffet.
That's definitely something we would not win with that one.
The friend feels a little nudge against the leg. When she looks down, it's Babbage. He just gives her a little electric shock.
Yeah, I'd highly advise against ramming the moon.
Hornicole's also made his way into the cockpit and is sat. Oh, no, not so much sat, but just stood behind you, looking over the console, Muffet.
No shit. I thought we were talking about a ship, not a moon.
Did I ever tell you a story about the time one of my friends rammed
Oh,
the
God.
moon?
I'm gonna ram us into the fucking moon.
Isn't that just crashing?
Exactly.
That's
You
what
got
I
it
said.
right. Crash all the way down. Went out like a firework.
Echo, I'm about to hit W.
And then the last thing you say to him is, I'll see you, crater.
That was a good joke there, Dirigo.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it.
Even his laugh is slow. That's really unique. And Maisie will deactivate Muffet's control panel that's in front of her. Oh, whoopsies!
Yeah.
Power glitch.
Yeah, must have been a glitch. Guess we'll have to rely on Echo and the captain to get us there. Darn.
Echo.
Uh-huh.
Rely on Echo.
Yeah, that is more accurate.
I find your lack of faith disturbing. I have flown this thing before, many times.
Get used to it. They're
You
all
want faith?
assholes.
Pay off your debts.
We're just saying you're slightly unreliable.
We get new crew and you've already, like, given them IOUs.
Well,
If anything, I'd say that makes them extra reliable. We knew it was going to happen.
Oh, shit, he's right.
see, there we go. If you were a betting man, we should have a talk sometime.
Except I'm not, because I know better, because I've seen you do what you do.
Point taken. All right.
I don't gamble. I just make it work.
He just pats you on the shoulder. So,
So, do you say, Dorigo, sorry, Captain, this opens up more, that you always win?
Exactly. I don't know how to lose. I don't know how to win either, but it just happens.
Interesting.
Gotta have confidence. If you don't believe you can win, if you don't believe you're gonna win, then you won't win.
There you go, Captain. There you go.
well, you learn
Words
something
to
new every
live by.
day.
Leave the space station, she said. Explore the galaxy, she said. It'll be fun, she said.
Would you stop? I
You
did not
should.
say those things.
Sounds like something she'd probably say.
Right?
Whatever.
Alright, we're landing, fools.
Well, you better fucking do it yourself because my pedal's not working.
I will ask Jax to get right on that.
You approach.
Once we're done.
You go on.
Once we're done here, yeah, after that.
Yeah, Jax doesn't need to do anything. She literally just turned it off.
A pale dot starts to grow larger from the cockpit as the first moon of Hydra 7 comes into view. It's what you'd expect from a airless, barren, rocky moon, pockmarked with craters, canyons that run across its surface. At a glance, at a basic scan, nothing really would come to light. But go on.
Does Maisie know whether or not this is like breathable atmosphere, or
Yeah,
did
no,
they use
definitely not.
rebreathers out?
Yeah. This outside of the hab, this there's no air at all. It's barren, low gravity. Outside of the moon, it's basically like our moon. You would need suits to leave the ship.
Okay.
Echo, are you landing at the front door? Is that what's the plan?
Yeah, if they're not using technology to detect we're coming because they're trying to hide, then the first they know we're there is us literally kicking open the front door, basically. So
Yeah.
Or when we engage the airlock, we'll be like, "Is somebody at the fucking airlock? Go check." Bang. So yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna land.
All right, Maisie, with you at the at your position, continually scanning. Yeah, no defenses. This is as off grid as you could possibly get. The only reason you know it's here is purely due to the fact that you got the coordinates from their flagship. Echo, you begin to set the Starhawk down, just a short jaunt away from this hab building, and as you start to come down over it, you would see that there are 3 rectangular sections that are joined in the center by a long corridor. Size-wise, that's a good question. It looks to be around about 400 feet wide with the 2 rectangular sections, and then the last one that juts off probably gives it a T-shaped look of about 400 feet wide by 300 long. So it's quite a sizable compound. Outside of it, as you come in, you would see a couple of old terrestrial rover-style vehicles parked outside, and 2 landing pads that you assume would be where they, they dock up, make any repairs, unload any cargo before heading back into the void. So is it a landing pad job, or is it a little further away?
I'll put the question at the queue. I'll be like, "What do you want to do? You want me to park in the front door, or just land a little bit of ways and we'll EV over there?"
Looking at the display, does it seem like we've been detected?
No.
Maisie can't detect any other radar systems.
And
right?
even the rudimentary systems that they would be using to detect stuff, Maisie, you would easily be able to overcome and cloak your presence, electronic warfare to cancel it out. So yeah, you could go in undetected.
Yeah, they let's park this tub at the front door landing pad.
Alright, fuck it.
We're gonna need to suit up, get some masks on to go from ship to front door, just so everybody knows this is low gravity, not breathable till we get inside the hab.
Alright, cool. There we go, let's get suited up. And he gives him a high five.
Yeah. Wait.
Nailed it. He just walks off.
Yes, Diego's just gonna tote his gun and just go after him because he's all about going up to this.
All right. The Starhawk settling down on one of the pads. You all make your way, suit up. Doesn't take too long for you guys to get yourself ready, make your way to the airlock, and step out onto this dusty, low-grav moon. Immediately, as soon as you step out of the airlock into the lack of atmosphere, for want of a better word, you look at this T-shaped compound. One door directly in front of you, that being the main entrance, that leads to a long corridor. And then to your left and right, you would know, or definitely Maisie would know, there are an additional 2 entrances into this area. Which door are you going through? Left, center, or right? Center being the main door.
Well, for getting out and all this is going on, the Diergo is probably going to go straight for the main door.
See Dirigo just bound, boing, 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 over the pad, hits the dust, heads towards the front door. You all follow?
Yeah, go just shrug at everybody and be like,
The six
Yes, but Mafet is gonna. She's not gonna be right in front of it, but to the side, just in case.
Maisie's gonna lag behind with her data pad up, just like keeping a remote eye on anything or everything that could be moving and ready to connect to the HAB's systems.
Roll me a tech check. And whilst you're doing that, go for it, Jax.
Jax is not really paying any attention to what's going on. He's looking at the front of a ship and taking notes on his database where he could fit a
Oh no.
special space shield to the front of the.
Oh thank God.
Spaceship. Either that or, a fucking window wiper.
Just picturing a space cow catcher.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad you spent your inspiration to re-roll that, Maisie.
Yep.
Because that was a natural one.
Twas.
As you get close to the compound, immediately you connect to the internal wireless network. You get... Oh, in fact, what do you want to know? Numbers, layout, any sort of internal defenses?
Internal defenses, what is the how is it maintaining itself? That's what she wants to understand. Like, there are probably like various different programs HABs like these use to maintain everything. She wants to understand what kind of program it's using and if it appears that anyone has been online recently.
So, in regards to corporate connections, there are none. So there's nothing that ties this base now to Novalon Bio Corporation, who initially owned it. Yes, there are some connections out, and it seems a lot of it is perceptor channels, things such as your usual space, galactic dramas, and things to pass the time. Numbers-wise, there seems to be quite a few people, some unique connections that, hazarding a guess, anywhere from 20 to 30 people inside, maybe on the lower end. As for defenses, you can see that there are 3 turrets. There's 3 static turrets that have been connected to the network. 2 of them are currently disabled, that are in the left and right hab. And then the last one in the furthest hab, the long part of this T shape, that's been locked into a position on motion sensor.
We got 1 active turret all the way at the other end, straight ahead. It's on motion sensor. There are 2 who are in the wings that are disabled. Maybe plus or minus 25 individuals inside. But no corpo signatures. That's nice.
Okay. So what's the point of action? Just gonna kick the door down and go fucking Hamula?
Do we want to kill everybody or give people an opportunity to join the crew? What do you feel like today, Dorigo?
I think that if we give them the opportunity, they're gonna just backstab us or make off with anything that's here that we leave, or sell the location out, blah blah blah.
No survivors. Got it.
Let's unicorn them.
I don't think we want to do that.
What was that, Hayoka?
I said I'm so glad that Stella's back on the ship. It's gonna get real chaotic, and I don't want to have to keep track of her.
You can bring her along if you want. So
We do not have the proper equipment for her. She's staying on the ship.
How much control have you got through your little... And Jax will just wiggle his fingers at Maisie.
Turrets, you would be able to access. As for things like environmental controls, not so much. It seems that they're using...
You read my mind, you son of a bitch.
It seems they're using like older, hardwired, almost jury-rigged shit to keep this place going. So stuff that's not connected to a network.
Manual. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, bro.
Okay.
Do they have networked cameras?
No.
Like old
No,
school? Okay.
No, it's not that fancy to have cameras. They wouldn't need them.
Can you take over their turret then?
Yeah, just give me a minute. Oh my god, their password was password, guys!
That tracks.
Nobody's surprised by this fact.
Nope, they tell you in hacking school, always try password first, just in case. Yeah, the turret's ours now, Jax.
Nice. So, we go in. They go, oh look, there's people coming in. And then you open up with a turret while their backs are turned.
Ooh.
We come in peace. Then daka from their own turret.
I wonder if I can reactivate the other ones that are offline.
Yep, you could. So, just to give you a bit more of an idea of what you would probably see from these turrets, is the one that's at the rear of the building that's on motion sensor. Doesn't seem to be pointing down what you assume to be a central corridor. It seems to be pointing towards the back of the hab. Roll me a intuition check, please.
Is that for me?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't have intuition. Insight?
Insight. I've been playing too much fucking Imperial Maledictum recently.
Imperial Maledictum.
Fair enough.
Same thing, different word. God damn it.
Listen.
Judging by what you can see and what the scanners report back, it seems like this turret at the rear has been set up more to perhaps keep something in a room rather than in a defensive position for anyone coming through the front door. The turrets on the left and right blocks that have been deactivated, they do seem to be in a more defensible position, that if the hab was breached, they would shoot it.
Okay.
And
so Macy's gonna...
with that 19... Sorry. No, don't apologise. With that 19, I'm going to say that you would also see that there is another turret, since you're much closer, that is in this central corridor covering the front door.
Well, in a few clicks and tippy taps of her many fingers on her datapad, all your turret belong to Maisie.
Ooh. Okay.
They are now activated and under your control. You flick them on now, or are you waiting?
I'm waiting because I don't want to alert anybody to the fact that they don't own their turrets anymore.
Alright. At this then, you all stack up on the central door. I guess it's go time. Is it open the door and go?
Yeah, if as soon as everybody is in a position, Dirgo would try to get the door open. If it's locked, then,
Nope.
What is it, an airlock?
It is an airlock.
Okay.
So I'll open it, get everybody in, and then close the door behind him.
Door behind you closes, door in front of you opens, and you just see a turret at the far end of the room, coupled with this scraggly looking individual who just tilts his head to the side. See you.
I didn't know the boss was back.
Does it look all right? So he's there. Yeah,
Yo, check it.
he's bringing something in here in a minute. And while he's saying this, Dirgo's just like getting his gun ready.
All right, I'll go and let the rest of the lads know to start getting a crew.
And just as he starts to turn around.
Pew pew pew!
So, gonna try this thing.
Boom! You get an advantage because basically it's a surprise round as such. He doesn't see it coming. We'll take the 19.
I'll take 19, yeah.
He's not got his shield activated because he wasn't expecting it, so immediately double damage. Boom! Kinetic sniper rifle. Fuck! Okay.
Yeah, he just takes in the aims it down the corridor at this guy. Like, even if the guy had still been facing towards him, he's doing this like very obviously aiming a gun at him and then firing.
Shot goes through. This kinetic slug just punctures straight through him. He kind of looks down for a moment, doesn't realise he's been shot. He's like,
Whoa! Whoa!
staggers, looks at you all. What happens
Oh,
next?
shit, he's still alive.
From behind, the turret goes off.
God.
Oh God!
Thank you for rolling that well for my attack.
As he stood there, looks down at the blood pooling in his chest, looks up at you, then you just see this turret behind him just... And he's just riddled with bullets as he drops to the ground,
Oh,
dead.
okay. I gotta find an off button. And off.
Wow.
Don't want to waste ammunition.
Yeah, right. No kill like overkill, though. His arms and legs aren't attached, Maisie.
Well, it's the first time I've used this particular model of turret. It's a little excitable.
You could have left him. He was bleeding out. He had a greatly big hole in it.
Dario, what's going on over there?
You begin to hear
Maybe
voices.
some more humane option. Oh, well, at least they got their attention, maybe?
Question.
Yeah?
You had said like this is manual stuff. Are we gonna need like a finger or an eyeball from him? How do these doors open?
No, we won't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
I'm
love how
pretty
your
sure.
mind went to dismemberment.
I absorb it from you, okay? I know it gets you excited, kind of all riled up.
What the fuck was that noise?
You know the sound the old man makes from Family Guy was given that vibe.
Now, if
Want
they're
popsicles?
Pops.
Popsicle.
The paper.
if
We've
their
got
network
people.
password
Go on.
was password, I'm pretty sure all of their keypads are gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think we're good.
All right, let's fucking move.
Where do we hear voices from?
From the right.
Is there a turret on the other side of that room?
No, so let me, if you zoom out a little bit, there is a turret over here. In fact, let me see if we can give you vision. Oh, not easily. No, but basically you've got a turret this side that's covering the right-hand side door. There. And then on the opposite, on the left, you've got a turret there.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And then last but not least, at the far end up here, there is a turret there that seems to be covering a room.
Okay.
As this guy's mowed down by fucking sniper shot and then the turret, what do you all do? As you hear footsteps coming from your right.
I'm gonna peek out. Is that a
Door's
Is that
open.
open? Is it?
It is open, yeah. You can see them as you poke around the corner. You see 3 of the pirates making their way toward the sound of the noise.
So Echo's got to wander out and go. Oh, guys.
Who are you? Who the fuck's that? I don't... Fucking shoot him!
So if you want to position yourselves as you all just burst out of the airlock. And go wherever you want to go at this point. And then if you would be so kind as to roll me initiative.
Epic roll.
Oh no.
My Ogren rolls better than my bloody
Yeah.
lizard man.
I need to add a few more to combat from this side.
Jesus, Lord.
Build your plus or minus 25.
All right. Chicken Boy's the first one through the door as he just immediately runs in, sees Echo pass, sees you, Dirigo, and then starts... he's going to basically run towards Dirigo. He doesn't see Heyoka at the side of the door as he runs past her. So Heyoka, you get an attack of opportunity as with this giant metal sharpened pipe that he's got in hand, you just hear this... He charges towards Dirigo.
Don't tease me like this, Solution. We're here to play, so let's see if we can do one of these, target, and give him a quick slice as he because by.
And because he is. Roll damage.
Because he did.
Oof.
That seems pretty good.
Oof, that is pretty good.
Off with a stick.
I mean, he ran through a plasma sword. I feel like, mistakes were made.
And there we go. You just see as he runs through this plasma sword, he just falls face first, landing on the ground in front of you.
Save that one for later.
That's hardly even sporting.
God damn it.
I'm hungry.
Some movement happens behind. People hear the sounds of gunfire. Echo, you're up.
Do I shoot the chicken? Nah. I'm just gonna step out. Target. This one. They're behind me, so yeah. That's an advantage because I'm ahead of them in the old turn. Fuck!
You just see, as you round the corner, they've just seen this blade just pop out from the side, this chicken fall to the ground, and as they're watching, they just see you step out, Echo, gun leveled, and he steps to the side at the last minute. You miss him by millimeters. Hey, okay, over to you. Unless you've got anything further you wish to do, Echo.
Yeah, I've got a bonus action. Everything. Is that an advantage as well? Because, okay. Roll damage. Yeah.
It takes double because they've not got their shields on at the minute.
Take a sneak attack as well. Exploit open for another 5.
Dodges the first one. Doesn't dodge the follow-up. Without their shields activated, just whizzing into them. Drops him to the ground. Anything further?
Yeah, fuck this chicken. I think I'm gonna move up.
I'm gonna say he didn't expect to go past him. I'm for this kind of like half surprise-ish sort of round. He's not gonna have a chance to lash out with you. You just easily sidestep past this.
He's worried about his guns. Oh, that's it. Like, yeah.
All right. Hey, okay. Over to you.
Let's see. So this door is open, correct?
Correct.
The chicken's not dead. But I feel like Dirigo could literally just step on and crush his skull as he walks by. So I'm not too worried about that one very much. I'm kind of curious. I think I need. Yeah, I'm gonna move into this next corridor here and ready in action, kind of tuck behind. I guess this would be a good time to run my impact drive.
Okay. Yeah. Bonus action impact drive.
Yeah. And then just hold steady on, heady on, ready for the next one.
All right. So no. What action are you holding? An attack action?
Yeah, it's gonna be with the plasma sword. It's
okay.
Gonna hit.
Pirate on the ground. bleeding out, in pain. He will. First things first. Let me just double check. Spend his reaction to activate his personal shield device, as will the. So you would just see from the ground just immediately this quick flicker of blue. Then, as his move, he's going to get off the floor, point his pistol down the corridor, and shoot Heyoka. An 18. And then he's going to dip into cover. In fact, I'm going to do that at disadvantage because he's critical. An 18. For 5 damage. Heyoka, your shield flares up. Perhaps just as you were making, about to jump into cover, this one shot, lucky shot from that guy, slams into you. And that's him done. More movement behind the scenes. You hear
I don't click break, do I?
No.
Okay.
That would only be if you failed.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear a door open in the distance and this gribbly voice. Who's shooting? Who's shooting? Followed by a... I don't know! They're not friendly! Which this guy... Oh, I've marked him dead and he shouldn't be. He is going to dip into cover. But before he does that, he's going to look down the corridor, see Dirigo, and put a shot downrange at Dirigo. Pistole. Which goes wide. More movement behind the scenes. There we go. Over to you.
All right. So seems a waste, but Dirigo's gonna swap over to his. Well, actually, this chicken that's on the ground. He's just going to, rather than swap weapons around and all that, just for this one chicken, he's going to just try to.
Advantage because it's prone and you're basically pointing the gun barrel to its noggin.
Oh, actually, using a psychic power on him.
Okay.
Let's see.
That'll do it.
Just basically just going to blast him backwards with there's a little bit of a coalescence of the shimmer that happens before anything starts moving after his abilities. He's just going to bash him back with it. But he doesn't feel like dropping his sniper rifle because he doesn't get to use it very often, so he's just going to come up here and kind of like kneel down and take a position like he's aiming it down into this room for anybody who's coming out.
Not using the dead chicken for cover?
There's probably just like a smear of blood across the floor where this chicken's like bundled up against the door frame, so he's just gonna sit right there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, amazing. Over to you.
Okay. Maisie is going to be like, well, I guess it's time to start getting our new home dirty. So she's going to kind of walk up here and be kind of like next to Dorigo, but also slightly behind. And she's going to pull out her kinetic pistol and tap one of her bracelets to it, activating. We'll take charge for her bonus action, and then we're gonna aim at the guy that hasn't been injured yet.
All right.
We're gonna take aim at him with the kinetic pistol. What? Why?
Oh no! You found as you pull the trigger. the battery, the energy core, it's a kinetic pistol. Yeah, the kinetic block is empty. It's been a while since you reloaded, so you're like, oh fuck. Throw the kinetic block out, slam a new one in, new kinetic cartridge.
And that's my turn.
Alright, more movement from behind. Oh, it's those two. Okay, they uncoupled from whatever business they were doing.
No.
Okay, Buffet, over to you.
All right. And I can assume if I can see this guy over here, he's within line of sight, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So she's just going to stay where she's at for right now, and she's just going to explode out an energy blast at the guy on the other side of the door.
Oh no.
He pokes his head around the corner just as this blast of energy is like, oh fuck! Dips back as it slams into the door. It's one of those
And she's
things.
gonna say, oh shit. And so she'll move up and hide behind this wall.
All right. The other decoupler will move. Does he
Don't call him that.
wake up? Does he wake up? No. No. Okay. And we go to you, Jax.
Righto. So Jax is gonna stay snugly behind this little door frame. But he's gonna lean around, have a little look, and he can see one guy, so
Shakily,
close.
shakily holding a pistol towards you.
Oh yeah.
What's your range?
Well.
Yes.
Do you not? Oh. And electrical attack it is.
Boom. Solid. Oh, mate, we need to sort about boosting that damage, don't we?
One more level will be 2d10.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. We'll see. All right.
I can re-roll 1s to 2s, so it's actually 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay. As it slams into him, you see him shake, convulse for a moment. He's like, oh, that's Ingalls. Oh, who the fuck are you lot? And starts putting the pistol around the corner, sends a few shots off. Any bonus actions, Jax?
Not at this time.
Okay. And that guy's out of combat. You hear this other voice ring out from the back. What's going on back there? What's happening? She's going to spend a move and then her action to run. They run to this door. Just, hey, Jay, what's happening over there? Oh, who are they? Oh shit! Echo.
Oh, unfortunate. Anyway. Echo runs in like, surprise, motherfucker!
She's just in the process of trying to bring this shotgun up as you first lash out. Hits.
Damage 9.
Boom.
Plus an exploit.
Alright, yeah. Just cuts into him.
And then bonus action of the arm blade.
Also hits.
Ninja vanish.
Done. What's it look like?
I literally come running, and I knee slide in front of the this pirate and just chop 2 slices, one across the belly and one across the throat of the guy on the left, and I just rise to be right in front of this chick and be like, "Hello."
Are you done?
Yeah.
Hey, okay. Echo rushes past you, cuts down one guy. What do you do?
Well, I had that action ready for them to come through, but, you know, can't leave a man undefended here. So, let's see, what's this math real quick? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make it over to here. And, let's see. Okay. Like that, them odds. And then let's see if I can take care of this one.
Just about to shoot round the corner as you come barreling round, blade at the ready. Oh shit! Oh shit, indeed. 18 hits.
All right.
9 finishes the job.
Okay. All right. Since that was my ready to action held for my last round, do I just go again?
Sadly not. No, held actions only last until your turn starts and it's triggered.
All right. Well, that's okay. As my bonus action, I get to hit again anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah. Plasma sword is indeed a finesse weapon.
We slice. We dice. We are also nice.
20 hits.
Brilliant. Okay. Maybe a little more damage. Slightly more damage.
Ooh, much more damage. What's it look like as you cut the first one down and then carve into the second?
I feel like the first one would have been like literally me racing in and kind of holding it in my right hand and just sort of decapitating him as I went by, and then follow through and to like bend knee and like slice through from the neck down on the next one. Yep.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Next!
Gribbly Pirate at the back, who's just made his way out of a room, is going to round the corner, look towards the shit show with a bloodbath ahead, and from his position here is going to take point with a rifle towards you, Echo. Shot rings out. Okay, I'll do it. I'll take it. With you rising up to your full height in front of the other pirate, this shot just slams into you. Your shield flares up for a moment. Next, Constitution's check from this guy to see whether he can get off of the throne. No. There we go, you're up.
Samesies.
Alright, I was muted. Combat HUD.
What are we thinking?
So it already went. Well, Diergo, these guys run out in the hallway, and being that there's already someone like right next to them, he doesn't want to deprive them of their target. The people that ran out the door on the way down the corridor, the one that's closest to the door is going to take a shot.
All right. Boom. And a shot they do take. Boom.
So Diergo's just there. He's got his sniper rifle, and he's just kneeling, and just aims past Echo and everything else and sees these people and just like, yeah, that's good. And just fire.
As they burst through the door, you just see a woman's in the process of just trying to throw a t-shirt over the top, and just as they break the door, bang! Critical. Since they don't have their shield on, double damage, drops to the ground. Any movement?
No. He's just gonna post up there. He's just aiming the rifle down the hallway still, waiting for more targets to present themselves.
Alright, amazing.
Well, since she has reloaded her weapon, she's going to let's see, she's gonna move forward over the chicken body through the door. And she's like, oh, there's more of you. And she's going to try and fire at the wounded person in front of Echo.
Okay. Funnily enough, with a loaded gun, it works.
Yay! So that's gonna be 12 plus 2. No, what? Why did they say 12? It's 3 plus 2. So 5 damage, 2 which is electrical.
Alright. Boom. Yeah, the shot punctures into her, sending a burst of electricity through her. Her body stiffens for a moment, and with a crit, she just, like a statue being toppled. Echo, you would just see her fall to her left in front of you. Pirate who was shot is going to dip into cover, or crawl into cover for that matter, and just crawl forward trying to stay out of sight as she tends to her wounds. Mafette.
Mafette is going to, well, first she's going to pop out because she has no earthly idea what everything kind of looks like right now. She is going to move up.
Stepping on the dead chicken.
Yeah, just gonna step on top of him. And she's going to, as a bonus action, do strengthen connection to herself for 1 minute.
Okay.
And then she's gonna target this guy down here. I don't even know what he looks like. He looks kind of like hairy or
a little gribbly dude.
And she's gonna energy blast, but she gets to do another roll because of the strengthened connection.
Yep, you have advantage on the attack.
Yep. Oh.
So click on the hover over the 10 and click the up arrow in chat. That's better.
Yes.
Boom.
She needs this.
Alright. Yeah, you just boom. Slam into him. He recoils back from the initial blast for a moment before turning his attention and starts to aim the rifle at you. Pirate who has his associate's shot is going to move to there. He's actually going to move there instead, and he's going to see Maisie and put a kinetic rifle round downrange at
Oh,
Maisie.
what could you?
Shot rings out 15.
And my AC is 14.
Stood out
That's a hit.
in the open. Bang. The slug punctures straight through your shield.
Ow!
That hurts. Does our friend wake up? No.
You just killed him in his feet.
Alright, Jax, over to you.
I wish I could sleep that soundly.
Gunfire, shouting. And it's just loot.
I'm going to move up to this door frame here. Who's in range? Hello. Fella down here. Is going to get a slight static electric shock.
Oh, for fuck. Yes, he is. Oh, he is.
Bolting like a motherfucker.
I'm gonna put. Have we got a stunned on this? We'll get paralyzed. Sure, why not? That's fucking flavorful. As what's it look like? Is he's paralyzed from the shock?
You remember the old Warner Brothers cartoons where the coyote gets electrocuted? You just see the skeleton through the body as he's convulsing all over the shop. That's kind of like that. For this bastardized plasma cutter that's been, well, it's had all the safety features taken out of it.
Alright,
It's a
paralyzed renders a creature completely incapacitated, unable to move or speak, and freezes them in place. Paralyzed creatures automatically fail strength dexterity throws. Attacks against them have advantage. Any attacks that hits from within 5 feet is a critical hit. As he's just on the floor, convulsing like mad. That you done, Jax? Or
yeah, I'm going to sit quite smug with that. That's my first ever campaign.
yeah. Pirate on the floor, with Echo standing over her, is just going to slash out with a combat knife towards him. Weakly slash out with a combat knife. What do you do in response, Echo?
A weekly slash out at her back.
Yeah.
Still alive?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No. You just had the wrong one targeted, so I just had to manually do it.
Oh, shit, yeah. All right, yeah. So I'm just like, no. He just flicks his wrist and slices her throat. And he's like, stop.
Well, I'm gonna gut you like a. Oh yeah, I meant to do southern accents for all of these pirates.
And as a bonus action, I will dash.
Okay.
I'll run past this pirate here and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna kill your girlfriend.
She ain't my girlfriend. I just tries to line the shotgun up as you're running past. Just bang, bang. Pellets hit the metal behind you as you just sprint past him.
Fuck, boy.
Hey, okay. Or have you? Yeah, no, you think it was to dash. Yeah. Hey, okay, over to you.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What are we thinking? Talk me through it.
I'm just looking at my options and my angles. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move to right here.
Yeah.
Right?
Split the difference.
Yeah. And then, I just kind of want to take care of business here. Is that a good angle, or is the wall in the way?
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
It's just
Because I can move
shaking.
one over better.
No, you can certainly hit them there. That's within 5 feet. You get advantage on the roll because he's paralyzed and on the ground spasming. And regardless, because he is paralyzed, you do critical damage. So click damage and then click it again.
And then
Stop hitting him. He's already dead.
He's already dead. Yep. So click damage again, and that'll roll it as critical.
Okay, so I'm clicking damage again, and it's just opening a little drop down.
Can you see the little dice icon? The little dice icon next to it?
Yes.
Click that.
That one. Okay.
What's it look like?
Okay. I feel like with him just being down like that, and with the plasma sword, it'll just the fastest thing would be just to literally spike it through his face and be done with it.
She's like, anything further?
Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and, as my bonus for that, I'm gonna go ahead and take cover for that one.
Okay.
Which is, do I just click this?
That's exactly what you do. Boom.
Okay.
Cover. You are now in cover. All right. Post up against the wall. Does our man get off the pot? Yes, he does. There's a brief moment, Heyoka, where you hear a toilet flushing.
A flush.
Just,
Yep.
You're gonna move.
Fighting for his life.
Open the door. Step out. Start making his way down the corridor. Can't see anyone, so his action will be to bring his pistol up shakily, looking at the corner as. So yeah, he's gonna hold a shoot action for whoever comes around that corner. There we go.
Yes.
What? Jesus.
The guy who was shooting Echo, bit more beefier, but boom, boom, boom. Not noticing you puncture this round straight into him.
Yeah. Just sitting there, and just Dirigo's just been aimed down the hallway, and that guy's the only target he can see that doesn't have somebody, well, that hasn't fallen, so he just shoots him. Just kind of humdrum about it. Just yeah.
Brief blue flash of his shield kicks in to take the bulk of the shot, but it still just smashes straight through. Blood splats behind you, Echo. Go on. Yeah.
Just, he's going to start wandering up because he's got to find a new place to fire from soon.
Excellent. All right. Amazing. If that's you done, there we go.
That's him done.
Okay. Maisie is just getting irritated with the pistol and being shot at. She did not care for that, so she's gonna walk up. Is this thing in front of her something she could take cover behind potentially?
Yeah, absolutely. It's basically a bit of crates.
Alright, she's gonna step to the side. Oh, look, something to murder. So... Sorry, trying to change
Uh-huh.
Far. Okay, so instead of, she's gonna put her pistol back in her holster, and instead she's going to hold up 2 wrists. No, bang 2 wristbands together and a beam. It's going to head towards this fella here.
Beautiful. Oh, fuck off.
Oh no!
Swings and roundabouts.
It really is.
Oh shoot! I didn't mean to roll again.
It's all good. It's all good. I can get rid of the pistol.
For 15 damage.
What happens?
So this energy lance hits him square in the chest and just like, it's like a laser cutter going through paper. He just has a hole through his chest now, where some very important things used to be.
Yeah. Organs, you know.
Yeah, small details. So Maisie's gonna duck back over here.
One could say a
box.
vital component.
Yeah, yeah.
And take cover.
Take cover. Excellent. Nicely done. Pirate who was shot earlier is going to advance in the opposite direction.
Hey, why are you running? Huh? Why are you running?
In fact, she can't go that far because she's got to stand up, so she'll only get 15 feet away before... So yeah, basically, she on hands and knees starts to skitter away from you, Echo, before finally standing up, setting off, and her action is going to be to sprint. Mafette, over to you.
Alright, Mafette is going to now enter the scene. Been hiding back there for a little bit. And she's gonna use a dash. Let me see, where's the dash button?
Should be in bonus.
Bonus.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, so no, dash is on the first one. Action dash.
Oh, I see it. Okay. She's gonna dash. To there.
There.
To there. And then that's gonna be it for her. That's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jax.
Yeah. That's it.
Dirigo, you just see Mafette just set off at a sprint right past you. Let's see if our dude can wake the fuck up. Fuck it, we'll go for a wisdom. No, we won't. We went. What was that? That was Dex. 13. Still not. Son of a bitch. He's out. Jax, over to you, buddy. Maisie and Mafette, you would hear snoring from this door here.
Jax is just gonna turn the measuring tool off and walk into the room, see if he can see anyone. Can't see fuck all. So he's gonna dash. No, he's not. He's just gonna stand there. Can't really be arsed with it all. And he's just gonna take some cover in this corner here.
Just hunker up beside the door. Smart.
And that's no bonus action.
Okay. Top of the turn. Echo, your fleeing victim.
He's like, I don't like this game.
No! No! Hell no!
Luckily, I don't
Hell
have
no!
advantage on that roll.
Hell no!
Fuck me. Well, that was. What's in this door? I found the shitters.
What happens to the woman at the end of the corridor as she was sprinting away with that shot?
She just gets up, scrambles to her feet, starts running. He's like, I'm not chasing that. He pulls out his gun and just shoots her right between the shoulder blades. And she just comes to a skidding hold at the end of the corridor as she goes ass over tit.
Indiana Jones style.
Yeah.
Anything further, Echo?
No, my bonus action was to check the shitter. Shitter's clear.
Shit is clear. It's not clogged.
Was it clogged?
No.
Not clogged.
I mean, maybe. One of them, maybe. Hey, okay.
Let's see. I know there's somebody down this hallway.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see them. They can't see me.
Mm-hmm.
What do I got that might help me in this situation? Be darn nice if I had a grenade. I'll remember for next time.
You can bonus action take cover and then pop out.
Okay.
And then use action
Yeah,
to shoot or something.
That's true. That's true. I'll have the gun at the ready. I'll go ahead and bonus action take cover, like you said,
Okay.
and then hang on to a quick response there. So we'll go back over here. Feats.
Bonus action use feature. Boom. Haoka is in cover as you press yourself up against the corner.
Yes. Here, chicky.
So you can pop around the corner and still gain cover if you want to have a look, but you will be shot.
Mm-hmm. I can think of Morgan Freeman. I could smell you.
No, you can't. It wasn't
That's
me.
unfortunate.
Can't prove it. What are you doing? Are you going around the corner or are you staying there?
I'm staying there. I'm
Okay.
staying there. Everyone else, like, just keep an eye on this corner.
To hold action, going to hold an action in case something comes around there?
Yes.
All
It'll be, I'm gonna hold up my, my kinetic. Is this? Yeah, the kinetic's what I got
All right.
equipped at the moment.
And fuck it. We ball. This wiry alien sprints around the corner, knife at the ready, and you just...
Don't ask questions.
His big bulbous head comes into view as he swings this blade, but as he moves in, you get your held action first, Haoka. With a pistol, just point blank. Hits him.
Wow. Okay. So this one,
Boom.
and then yep.
It's only one, sadly, with it being a held action.
Mm-hmm.
In response,
Yep.
you...
I was just looking at my impact drive, but I think that doesn't count.
Oh, no.
But you know what does count?
Impact, yeah, you're right. Impact doesn't count with ranged. Go on.
But my stinger ring does.
Stinger ring? That's probably what that guy's got, but go on.
So basically, a ring imbued with venom. It has 3 charges, and then they refill over time. And then basically, when you make a successful attack, use your reaction to spend one of the ring's charges.
Probably
it is a
melee.
melee attack.
Yeah.
It is melee. So never mind.
No worries. Combat knife, though. Swing. Oh! As he shot through the guts, that causes him to bend over and lurch forward with the knife. You were not expecting it, as he clatters into you with this blade. Just 8 damage to you, Heyoka. As you are impaled, stabbed in the chest by the guy who you've just shot through the torso. There we go. Seeing this, what do you do?
Dirigo's gonna walk out here. He'll walk up this way. I don't think I can move any further without it being another action. This guy's right here. He's just gonna swap over to the shotgun and just give him the good news.
The good news.
But
What was the bad news?
boom! just unslung, point blank almost, with the fucking AA-42 Devastator. Bang!
And just kind of like lazily, Loft picks it up. The guy's just, they're doubled over, just aims down and thump, just hollows him out with the slug.
He stands there for a moment with the knife impaled in Heyoka as this hole emerges in his chest. He looks down, the top of his head wiggling like jelly, before he just boom, falls backwards onto the floor.
Look, he didn't even finish before he came out. Disgusting.
Snotty for that.
Anything further? There we go.
That's just what Dirigo's doing. He's just walking through the hallway, not taking cover at all, just weapon in hand, just mowing people down.
Amazing. Over to
Well,
you.
it seems like that side is managed, so Maisie's going to leave cover.
The only sound you heard was snoring from this room next to you.
Well, she's just gonna open the door.
Sat at a desk, head against the console, drool down the screen. It's one of the pirates like, well, I weren't expecting that. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I don't want any more loot.
Sorry, my combat bar is just not cooperating. But that happens.
Boom.
Oh, another one.
He is technically prone and asleep, so you roll it with advantage.
Oh, okay. Let's try for the crit.
Oh,
Nope.
oh god,
okay.
it was
Oh.
almost a 20.
Oh.
Alright, well, he still takes 10 points of damage, and she just kind of
Boom.
mutters to herself, "You should respect your electronics better than that."
I would imagine his face is just slammed into the console at this blast, and he's like, "Oh shit! Oh!" Checks his teeth. One of his teeth is embedded in the monitor. Oh! Who the?
He's gonna back out and swing around the corner.
Close the door.
No, she's gonna leave the door open so that Mafette can do something to him if she wants to. But yeah, she's gonna make him work for it if he tries to attack her.
But he's definitely no longer asleep.
And since she ducked around the corner, she's gonna take cover.
Boom.
And that's it.
All right. Mafette.
Mafette is gonna see her opportunity. She's gonna come up to the door
He's reaching for the pistol on his desk as you step through the threshold.
and she's gonna go to blasting.
Just as it's reaching. Oh! Boom!
And I get another one.
As he tries to get out of the chair, you hit him squarely. What happens?
So he gets blasted with the energy, and he gets blasted into the wall where there's a hook. And he's just hanging there by the hook, but the hook kind of got him in the brain. But he's just hanging.
Desk shattered.
Can I say?
Go on. Yeah.
Can I say for flavor, Muffet, we high five after you do that?
Yes, we had which hand?
I put up 2.
So I have to do. Okay, she's gonna hit it with one of her hands and one of the other hands, because it's like, who does 2 hands? And then she just she moves by this door over here. Yeah, that was weird.
At that, you all just take a moment, pause, listen. No alarm's been raised. You cleared this place out in 12 to 18 seconds. Yes, no doubt, in the distance you would start hearing a few voices shouting over you. What was that? Who's firing? I don't know, I'll go check it out in a minute. But you guys have got more than enough time to reorganize, reposition, quickly kick through the doors. But I think we'll pick that up next week. So you guys can have a bit of a think on, how you want to proceed clearing the other 2 hab blocks or hab units of this room. But to give you a bit of reference, Echo, if you just move down the corridor so that everyone can see as you just sprint down. This door here near you would lead to the outside to another airlock. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Along with the one of the turrets that Maisie disabled. But you get the impression, or everyone will get the impression, that this area at the minute is almost like the living quarters, the crew area. A lot of beds, a lot of rooms, showers, shitters, so on and so forth. And same for Dirigo and Heyoka. Yeah, this place is the communal living quarters that you've just blitzed through. But yeah.
I take it the voices that we heard are coming from down this corridor here.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. So if you want to just head back, Jax, into that main corridor for a second just to get eyes on. And then you can move a little further up towards the turret if you wish. Yeah, so the voices you can hear is from the left hab, and of course then straight on. So it's almost like a T-shaped building. But yeah, that's, I think, is a great place for us to end our first actual sort of dungeon crawl for this campaign, and we will pick up next week, and you guys can have a decide on whether you're holding the crew area for a minute or whether you're just going to push on through into the other parts of the hab. So, yeah, we will dip that, go to...
Wait, I just noticed that.
Go on.
Echo's baby girl.
Welcome to the fold, Echo's baby girl. Thank you for the
Who
follow.
did that?
I appreciate it. Also,
Yeah, who did that? Who thinks they're funny?
Senna the Crocodile, welcome back, buddy. Caught us right at the end. What a name. Echo's baby girl. What am I doing? I am looking for that. That brings us to the end of episode 17. Currently in the process of clearing out a pirate haven. Well done, everyone. Thank you, Vex, for that gifted sub to Echo's baby girl.
Oh my god.
What do we say, everyone?
Bye, chat.
Goodbye, you
Beep.
fuckers.
Enjoy your emotes.
Well, I didn't hear everybody. I just want to make sure before.
No.
See you next time.
We're waiting for you.
And see you next time for Corsairs of the Rift.
Beautiful. All right. Go away, players. I'll speak to you later. Blech. Thank you, everyone, as always, for joining us for our comedy dark romp through space. Episode 17, Cash and Carry, done. Let's flick to something a little more. Yeah, why not? That's nicer. That's nicer to end on. Again, Vex, thank you for the gift of sub to Echo's Baby Girl. Echo's Baby Girl, thank you for the follow. Whoever thou art. Barksy, appreciate the 1 year resub. As for that, Ravon, Durs, Yeti, Just Smith, who else have we got? Greek, I can see you. Culture Nerd, Ravon, and to everyone else who is lurking, thank you for the support. We'll be back next Sunday, 8 PM GMT, for episode 18. Yeah, let's go find someone to raid, shall we? And see who's doing stuff and things. And show some support over yonder. Oh, Goose! Goose, thank you for the sub! I appreciate it. I appreciate it. How are you, by the way? I hope you are doing well. I know who we're going to raid. Some old friends of the channel called Looking for Mom. DTRPG. They are currently playing Daggerheart. Not a game I'm familiar with. Obviously, I'm familiar with Daggerheart, but not a game that I've personally played yet. Maybe one day. We'll see. So yeah, let's head over there. Or not, because I think they've just ended stream. Have they? No, it's just Twitch being Twitch. Let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, let's try that again. No, I can't raid. In that case, I'll see you all next time, I guess. Oh, no, Brotherhood of the Dice. Okay, hold. Yeah, Brotherhood of the Dice. Can I raid you guys? I can. Excellent. Let's go support them. I'm going to stop waffling now and bugger off. Goodbye, everyone. Ta-ta for now. Mwah. Love you all.